My name is Atsu André Atsu. I'm the Regional Director for Jesuit Refugee Service Eastern Africa. In Eastern Africa, we cover 4 countries: Kenya, Uganda, South Sudan, and Ethiopia. JRS in these 4 countries works with refugees both in urban settings as well as in the camps. We work in the area of education, protection, psychosocial, livelihood, and pastoral. The past month has been a bit challenging for all of us, and is something which has been common to the whole world with the spread of COVID-19, which affected everyone. In JRS, especially in Eastern Africa, when we started realizing the spread of this virus, we started by doing sensitization with our people, or the people we serve, informing them about the disease and how it spread and how they can prevent it. Nevertheless, from the month of March, when it was spread within the region, we had to limit our services, and this affected a lot everyone, or mostly the people we serve. So we had to limit, especially in the area of education, suspend temporarily our education activities, because this required that people come in mass, and we had to avoid people coming together. We continue, however, to be present with the people who are dear to us, and by doing so we fulfill our mission, which is to accompany people, to serve them, and to advocate for them, especially people who have no voice or people who are so vulnerable. During this time, we have been able to provide all the services, especially in the area of counseling, in the area of livelihood, and then in the area of pastoral, accompany people who are dear to us. What we notice is, as it has been for everyone, especially the vulnerable people, most of our people, the people we serve, were also affected in terms of livelihood, in terms of assessing basic needs. We have been assisting and providing assistance majorly to vulnerable people who have no food, who could not access medical facilities, or who could not even pay their rent. In all the 4 countries, we have seen how this really support our program. Recently, we have seen that and noticed that the majority of the people, the vulnerable people forced to flee, live in urban settings. So we can imagine how they were really affected. Data show us that more than 60% of people forced to flee their countries, or even within their own countries, displaced within their own countries, live in urban settings. So our support, our assistance have been greatly appreciated. We are celebrating the World Refugee Day. The UN Agency for Refugees has released on the 18th of June their global trend report, which shows that 79.5 million people are forced to flee their home countries or the places where they were born. This put a pressure on the whole world to do something for them. What we have seen is that the majority of these people have gone through tremendous challenges during the time of running away for persecution, for all the causes that made them run away from their places. What happened is that when they seek refuge or they seek assistance to be away from the danger which make them run away, they require our support. And this support is not only one organization, one person to provide and assist. It calls upon all of us to join hands to make their life easier, to make their life better. We have noticed also that the majority of these people are resilient. They don't just wait and say, we want assistance. They contribute greatly through their hard working, through their perseverance, in supporting themselves, their family, to have a better life. As we are celebrating the World Refugee Day, we want to call upon the whole world, or humanity, and people of goodwill, first to understand what it takes to run away from one's original country or place. We want to call upon everyone to get to know people like Pope Francis urged us to do, to know in order to understand. We also want to celebrate the resilience, the courage, and honor people who have no other choice but to run away. We want to salute their perseverance and also call upon everyone to join hands, as in JRS we are saying it, to do one thing. One thing could be to provide protection for people fleeing. One thing could be to advocate for their right, to advocate for their well-being. One thing could be also to donate so that assistance can be provided to them. One thing is to buy the work of their hand. There are people who dwell or who do a lot of activities in terms of livelihood. We can promote their businesses. So today my call is, let us all join hands to highlight the plight of the people running, and also to celebrate their resilience and do one thing for them. Thank you.